Oh, say does that star-spangled...
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Karolinko in at the 4 spot. And for the Mavericks, they've got Luka Doncic. And it's Gervin in at the 3, the small forward. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Doncic passes to Malone. Here's Cooper. Shot clock at 6. Here's Malone. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Tatum passes to Karolinko. Doncic grabs the miss. Here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Cooper. Here's Malone. Now Davis. Here's Cooper. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent. Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And so Tatum nails both of us near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man, Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Doncic, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Billups. Tatum, a screen on Doncic. And Billups gets it to go.
Boy, the competitive spirit of Billups, his size, his strength, his craftiness, all of that, allow him to play through contact.
Here's Cooper. Davis, a screen. Here's the 3. And finished off by Davis.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Change here too. Curry's checked in. Whiteside, the pass to Tatum. Tatum, a screen on Irving. Lets it fly. Curry gets the bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Doncic passes to Gervin. Outside Davis. Doncic outside. Launches it. It's the trifecta.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And it's Tatum with the ball for Miami. They trail by 1. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history.
Yeah, he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability. His great length really helps AD defensively.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Steps back. Tatum drives in. Pass to Carly on Doncic. Here's Billups. No good from outside.
Kevin, you can understand the shots left. He wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Doncic finds Irving. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Doncic outside. It's stolen away. And here's the fast break. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, leading by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Hey, guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got OG Anunoby. And it's Mourning in at the 5 down low. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Dumars. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Rondo. Outside Irving. Right at the free throw line. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Heat with the lead. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Mourning passes to Dumars. Here's the pick. Over Irving. And that one's good. Dumars.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Davis a screen. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Anunoby. Davis can't hit. Heat leading by 3. To the middle. Pass to Dumars. Here's Mourning. Covered by Lively. Here's Dumars. Mourning passes to Anunoby. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a
combine. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make the commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Outside Curry. Steps back and fires. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gervin.
Known as the Iceman, there's not a better moniker for a guy than George Gervin's Iceman, Mr. Cool, bucket getter nickname. An incredibly crafty, scoring swingman.
And the second free throw is good. The Heat have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. We get it again. Pass to Dumars. For 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. For Dallas, they've got only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Gervin. He's guarded by Bridges. Gervin with the bucket.
He's slick, he's smooth. He's got a slithering nature to his game, which allows him to get busy in the lane.
On the wing, Tatum. There's a minute 26 left in the first half of this game. Deflected! Here's Gervin. He's covered by Curry. Gervin, no good. And Tatum's got the ball here for Miami. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Tatum against Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Outside Curry. Tatum with a screen. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 5. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Back to Doncic. 36 seconds left in the half. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Pass to Whiteside. And here's Tatum. Out left to the wing. Tatum with a screen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And now a 3-point Heat lead. Doncic with it. Give him 8. Here's Cooper. Here's Gervin. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out in front. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Mavericks trail by 3. They've got Luka Doncic. Get into the second half. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Rebound Miami. Here's Karolinko. Still no points. Right side, the pass to Tatum. To the wing on the left. Tatum with a screen. It's picked off. Doncic outside. Pass to Cooper. Here's Gervin. Outside Davis. Lets it fly. Rebound Miami. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Kirilenko. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Heat lead by 5. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Doncic. Here's up a 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that I think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up.
He buries it from 3.
Yeah, you know, Cooper is consistent as a three-point shooter. Doing a nice job finding space to shoot from here.
Here's Phillips, guarded by Doncic. And there's another one for the Heat. Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Pass to Malone. Here's Gervin. Doncic outside. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Heat leading by 7. Now here's Tatum. Here's Billups. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Back to Bridges. Pass to Billups. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Gervin. Now Davis. Here's Doncic. Transit from the wing. Doncic has got 10 points.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. Doncic pulls down the board. Mavericks trail by 5. Out to the right wing.
Explosive near the rack. Gervin levitating. Iceman going upstairs.
.116 left in the third. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Billups. Pass to Whiteside. And here is Hill. Here's Billups. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Dumars. Over Doncic. Again, the Heat misses. Right side, Irving. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's now just a 1-point Miami lead.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. Another. He never stopped working.
Inside. Pass to Billups. Whiteside finds Hill. Clock at 6. Here's Dumars. Who trains the 19-footer. 6 points for him.
Dumars fully understands his role in this offense, including what shots to take.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic deciding where to go with it. For the tie. The Luka 3. Money. Just 4 seconds left in the third. 1 second left. Can't get it to drop. It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll have the start of the the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. You couldn't place it any better.
Serve the mark. Tasty room service down right there, boy.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And let's take a look at Miami. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Dumars in at the 2-guard spot. Curry against Irving. Pass to Nowitzki to take the lead. That shot off. And the Heat shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Dumars. The Mavericks pull it in. Now Irving. He's covered by Curry. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now Irving from the arc. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges passes to Tatum. Rebounded by Gervin.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. It's good!
Unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
And we've got a timeout from Jason.
Get out and on the court, your hot ball. Here we go. Time for temptation.
So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it get to you.
Back from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Over to the left wing. Puts it up from 12. Count it. And the Heat lead by 2.
Silky smooth stroke that time from Billups in the mid-range.
Outside Davis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Billups. The 17-footer. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Cooper. Shoots over Bridges. Cooper's shot is off.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
To the inside. Billups. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's a 4-point Miami lead. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Gervin. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Davis. Again, missed by Dallas.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by posting up bonehead threes like that.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be because that's not nearly as easy as they made it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Gets a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot. Playing through contact.
It's both from the stripe.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
And here's Tatum. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Kirilenko. Bridges with it. From deep. The rebound by Malone.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. It's going to be on Hassan's right side.
You know, he's such a load to deal with inside because Malone's intensity and relentlessness down there makes defenses almost have to fight.
Have a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Three seconds left in the game. Pass to Davis. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within one.
Watch out, Anthony Davis is caught foul.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And a smart choice right now. You can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the mark open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul. Either way, they got to score the ball.
From deep, here's Doncic. Can't get the 3 to fall. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And no good. His first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 11 seconds left in the game. Outside Davis. The 3 is up. The shot no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under
At center, 7'2", number 33, the captain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Zion Williamson is out there at Duncan. Then it's Jason Kidd. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Red in at the 2-guard. Now Kidd. Following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. And it's Williamson missing. Pass to Green. Backdoor test. Parker kicks to Allen. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
Wilkins against Artest. Stolen by Artest. And here is Parker. Pass to Artest. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Duncan. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. The first player that Coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion right here. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has to touch and burst. We have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Red after the basket by the Lakers. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Kidd against Parker. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Kidd. Now here's Parker, guarded closer. Allen passes to Artest. Shot clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Wilkins. Artest. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for the Lakers. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Ewing's checked in for Michael Redd. And timeout is called by Green. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let me hear you. Here's Kidd. Pass to Duncan. Wilkins up top. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
I love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Johnson will pass to Parker. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Can't get the fall. He's missed the second after making his first. Wilkins kicks to Kidd. Pass to Duncan.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Ewing for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Johnson surveying the floor. Parker with a clean look. Knocks down the floor.
And as soon as Parker touches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
Now here's Kidd. Scoreless thus far.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
He can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Ewing. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And then rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And he's able to get it back.
Way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
He's off on the first. Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. McHale comes in for Draymond Green. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for San Antonio. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jason Kidd. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Parker passes to Artest. Gasol is screen on Leonard to the inside. That's good from Gasol, and the assist by Artest.
Just showing off that strength and that upper body. Gasol is able to overpower the defender inside.
Williamson dishes to Ewing. Knocked away. Parker with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he makes good on the way. Parker's got 5 now.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to Leonard. Over Artest. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
It goes down, but with no defender to go to the fadeaway.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 8. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And something else that's working for them is the ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
We've got Johnson. McHale is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Tony Parker. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Gasol, he's good.
And that's your all-star. Gasol making a play. He gives this team a lot of size and a lot of toughness on both ends.
Now here's Williamson. No scoring in this one.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Parker. 5 points in the game. And the Lakers take on 2.
That's just too easy for Parker there. He loves getting those opportunities.
And Stan, while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
Well, that's a terrific assessment. Some changes for the Lakers. Artest comes in for Scottie Pippen, and Allen subbed in for Johnson. Then for the Spurs, Wilkins is checked in for Stojakovic, and Michael Redd is subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Now, here's Wilkins. Brunson finds Wilkins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Artest.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
Both good from the line that time. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Now here's Williamson. Still scoreless. Takes a three. Lakers shoot their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Here's Brunson. Williamson outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Los Angeles leading by 16. Allen finds Parker. Now here's McHale.
Sure, that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Parker. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Gasol screen for the three. Parker's shot is off. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 16. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, we are some meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a quick report again from you. Thank you. Brunson, finish inside.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Gasol. And Draymond Green's subbed in for McHale. Then for the Spurs, Duncan comes in for Patrick Ewing. And it's Kidd in for Jalen Brunson. Back to Allen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Kidd. He has yet to score. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Inside. Here's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Parker. And the Lakers lead by 16. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Williamson, the pass to Red. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Here's Duncan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Quiet intensity that Duncan brings is just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And Duncan drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 14. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar against Duncan. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Parker. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside for Artest. Green with a screen on Wilkins. To the middle. Green slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead, up by 16. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Duncan out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Wilkins, and it's Michael Redd, and it's Kidd in at the guard position.
And really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this hot.
Now on against Redd. Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Michael Redd, and that's good. Redd's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Dan, no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Zion's physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Well, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable going to the basket. But as time goes on, you know everybody's athleticism decreases a little. If he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried.
Kidd passes to Duncan. Shot up 2 there. Duncan's got 6.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Parker. And it's shot back by Wilkins. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Shoots from the right block. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
He is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Pass to Allen. Abdul-Jabbar the screen to the paint. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just out for a 3-point play. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And Abdul-Jabbar, no good on that one. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, they're not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Ray Allen. The Spurs also with the sub. Ewing's checked in. Pass to Parker. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's our test. Good. And he's clean, picking up the assist. Our test's got 5.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press you in.
Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. Wilkins with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Kicks it out to Williamson. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Now Parker. He's got 14. And the wide open shot from Green. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. He checked in for the Lakers. Pippen comes in for Ron Artest. Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jalen Brunson comes in for Dominique Wilkins. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And they get it back. Here's Pippen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Yeah, they've been using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard it down low.
Brunson against Parker. Brunson surveying the D. And he drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got rocked on that shot.
The Spurs have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
First one falls through. And both free throws good for Brunson. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Johnson, Kevin McHale out there with Artest, and it's Marc Gasol. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Lakers working the ball around now. Gasol setting the pick for Johnson. Inside, stolen by Ewing. And now here comes Red, leading the break.
Deadly from out there. Red can get hot in a hurry.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Outside Artest. Pass to Gasol. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low from 6 away. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Allen outside. Pass to McHale. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson drains the three-point. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the three ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Johnson against Brunson. That's a floater goal. And Allen launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Brunson outside. Leonard on the wing. Six to shoot. Money from the wing.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Lakers with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Gasol. Draymond Green comes in for McHale. And Parker subbed in for Magic Johnson. San Antonio also making some changes. Duncan, he's checked in for Ewing. Zion Williamson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's cleared in for Jalen Brunson. And let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olman. David?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him.
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Williamson against Green. 17-foot shot on the way. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
Allen onside. Pass to Parker. Kidd with the steal.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball down.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tony Parker.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Duncan kicks to Kidd. Duncan with a screen on Parker. Here's Kidd, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
It's amazing how many ways Kidd sparks their offense.
And the first one drops. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Duncan. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Zion Williamson. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Wilkins. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Michael Redd.
And it's just competing. Giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
A three from Leonard. Gasol pulls it in. This could